You have obviously encouraged women to play key roles in contemplative outreach. Yes, they practically are right and left arm, both. They've been so absolutely supportive. Would you comment on women's gifts in reclaiming the apophatic tradition for churches? Well, they say women are more intuitive than men, although I think some men are extremely intuitive. I don't think it's a... I think the lack of intuition for men is probably a cultural conditioning, that we've always glorified stuffed shirts and people who control and big shots and all that baloney. So women have assumed the more human roles of childbearing and nursing and caring and mothering and those things, and all those attitudes which shouldn't be completely withheld from men. I think they need to be recaptured by men. Make them a much more apt, it seems to me, for the kind of letting go that is required for centering prayer. I think men have a lot of trouble letting go of their desire to control, because that's the great ideal that is inbred into the male branch of the human family, at least in the West. And so there's something more open, more receptive, more caring that seems to exist in the female psyche. And hopefully this will be reclaimed, both for the good of the church and for the good of society, where it's often been asked, if women had actually been more in charge of politics, would we have had quite so many wars? Well, that's an interesting question I can't answer, but it certainly couldn't have been worse.